This is the Insta360 Go3, and Insta360 have just released an important new firmware update that's added some awesome new features to the Go3. So first up, an awesome feature for vloggers, we've got face metering. This feature will detect a face when you're shooting, and it'll give you the choice to expose for the face or the matrix, which refers to an overall exposure for the rest of the scene. Up next, definitely one of Georgie's favourites, there's a significant update to the time-lapse feature. You can now monitor your time-lapse in real time on the action pod. You can also set a duration for your time-lapse before hitting record. And a new addition at the bottom right of the display here has made it much easier when you're setting your intervals for your time-lapse by giving you suggestions based on the different shooting conditions. I know Georgie's going to really like this one, she loves her time-lapses. Next up, we now have a webcam feature on the Go3. So you can use your Go3 as a webcam. And if you look in the settings here, we've even got that webcam zoom feature that they added to the X3 with the last big firmware update. This firmware update has also added some additional new features, including Apple Watch support. So you can now control the Go3 from your Apple Watch, which is super cool. The Go3 is also now compatible with Insta360's power selfie stick and the GPS action remote. So here's how to install the new firmware update using the Insta360 app on your phone. To install the firmware update, you'll need to make sure your Go3 has at least 25% battery, and the camera has to be installed inside the action pod, which means you'll need to tap on confirm on the touchscreen on the action pod here to connect the Go3 to the app. Once the Go3 is connected, just let the app do its thing, installing that firmware update, and when it's finished, the Go3 will restart. So a really significant firmware update which has made this tiny action camera even more awesome. And if you want to grab a Go3 for yourself, we've got a link in the description. Thanks for watching, see you next time.